Hello everyone, I am back to share my fofi organizer. I got this at Walmart and it's in teal. And, sorry, gotta push this stuff out of the way. And just wanted to give you a quick view of what I've done with it so far. In here I have these sticky notes. Here's your glare. Sticky notes and page flags that I had received in a rack from Enchanted Steph. So thank you, Steph. I'm getting to use those in my organizer. And then there are some labels from Big Lots that I had picked up for 50 cents. And here's just a sticky note that I had for a while. Thought I would use it up. And then some tabs from Target bin, from the dollar bins at Target. And then here I've used a paper clip to keep the instructional part of the planner together. And here is May, which is almost over. And here I put my journey every day with the Chit Chat Tim Holtz stickers, some washi tape, and the reason I did go ahead and put in May is because in May I had started going back to May 19th I started going back to the gym. So every day that I go to the gym I will put a blue sticker on that day. As you can see here, there's no blue sticker. We had storms and tornadoes going on those days, so there was no getting out of this house. So green ones are money, and have to do with money, and then the fairy ones have to do with my daughter. And then I use these arrow stickers and just as decoration and pointing over to the next month. And that one says Journey, and I used these, this is the kind of stamp set that it is, and they're pre-inkers stamps, and they come in a container like this. And really awesome. So I use those on here. And then I didn't do a week on 2 pages for May because May was already going to be over. I did not see a point of that. And then here is June, and I did stamp in June, and then I used those stamps that I just showed to stamp in Wander into the arrow thing here, and then Explore. And then my daughter helped me decorate the month, and then as you can see there's stickers to indicate things going on those days. So then these monthly things are from Target, and they are all, are separated into the months. So this does have a part of a calendar on the back of it, but I'm not going to be using that, so I'm just going to use that as a note holder thing. So the week starts, so we sorry, my son's coughing. So we did the washi tape here, and I still need to go in and stamp the dates on there. And then used some washi tape here, which came out really cute. And that's all the decorating that's been done. Now I've used my Avery dividers from Walmart, and they were $2.50, and I separated this week from the weeks that came from those months from the new months that came in with the organizer because these have a totally different setup from the ones that the extras that I picked up. And here is the week on 2 pages, and that's how it's set up. So I separated those, and then I separated this year from next year with a yellow divider, and then I separated the next year from my financial part of my organizer. You've heard me say before that I'm trying to budget, do some budgeting and budget my crafting and stuff like that. So here is where all the financial stuff starts. This is very smooth and flexible and holds on to these stickies pretty well. So this is a bill, but it's not a monthly bill. So once that's taken care of, that can be tossed away. So that's why that is not put into this pocket. And this is, my husband printed this up for me. Bills, payments, dates that they're due and paid. And I did cover up some information there. So those are just monthly bills that are like consistent, you know. So the way I will be using this is with a wet eraser. How do you call it? Wet erasable marker. I don't know. I can't remember how it says it on the marker. But it's the markers that are kind of like the dry eraser markers, except you can only wipe it off with like water or something. It doesn't rub off. So if you want it to come off, you need a wipey or a wet paper towel. So I've used this system like this for like a year, and it works really well for me. So, but I never had it in an organizer. I had it taped up. Yes, very ghetto on my front door. But we don't really have visitors here at our home. Really just family, and they don't come around very often, so it's just us. So things are put like on I did have it on our front door because it was convenient and a constant reminder to me. So anyways, now that I have the organizer, toned it down, put it in here, and then I write in June, mark it off. June is over. Then I wipe it off, write July, and wipe this off and start my checklist again. And then this is just a little flag to indicate that I need to deal with something that has to do with my bills between June and July. So the next sheet behind it is our financial goals, which is our budgeting sheet. What we would like to budget for, goals that we want to accomplish that have to do with finances. So we wrote it out here. We indicated if we want to put money towards it weekly or monthly, and then how much money would go towards that item, and then what our goal amount, because here are our envelopes, and each envelope has its own category, Eagle Fund, and it will have, this is like Eagle Fund, weekly, $10, goal amount, $2,500. So once this envelope reaches that much money, it will be removed and a new envelope will be created for it. Of course, I'm not keeping that kind of money on me when I'm out in public. So once it gets to a certain amount, you will remove it, remove the actual money from it, place it in, you know, your safe place, wherever that is, and then put more into it. Once you get the money for it, you will remove this from your binder, stick your money in there, seal it, good to go. So here is everything broken down in totals, which is the total for all the envelopes if they were completely full. The weekly total, how much the items that are starred, have the star here for weekly, that will be the total for them. The ones that have the star for monthly, that would be the total for them. And then month plus week per week is this. So that is what we have set up there. And then I did use the Target tabs in red to indicate that these three categories will need to be dealt with first and need to be dealt with very quickly. Those are the envelopes I have done so far. I have 4 more envelopes that I haven't done anything with yet, and so they are clipped together with this butterfly clip. And then there's this other divider that divides that financial stuff from the grocery lists, and these also from Target, the dollar bin. It tells you you're out of cheese, you're out of rice, you're out of beans, whatever, and you just check it. And then you pull this out of your binder, or if you take your binder with you, or not binder, your organizer with you, then you will have your checklist of things you need to purchase. And then there are the address and stuff here. And then another divider here to divide that from my extras, which is my credit cards and my zip bag here. These are actually business card holders. So my credit cards fit in there very snug, but I like that because watching my Purpley Life, Jennifer, she had mentioned that she picked up the credit card holders that load at the top and on the side, and the other ones that load on the side, and she preferred the side ones because the ones that load at the top, she actually lost a card by using the ones that load at the top. I guess they slip out easily or something, so I like the business card thing because my credit cards are held in very, very snug. So you have to have some effort to pull them out. So that is where I put my credit cards there. And then let me turn the page here. And I'm just going to put some of these I didn't cover those ahead of time, I'm sorry. Okay, I covered those up already. And then here is my little zip pouch here, and I have the Studio G pens in there and the erasable highlighter, and then I have some stickers in here, just one sheet, because I don't want to continuously just use these, because as you've seen my other videos, I bought a whole bunch of them. So I want to switch them in and out once I use most of them or something. So there's that, and then back here is just the usual notepad. Here I haven't decided of whether or not I'm going to keep this one in there or not. So then here, of course, is my friction erasable pen, and it's the friction pens, and I really like this. I really like this. It's very nice. So there's that, and that is my whole that is what I've done with my organizer so far. So Thank you so much for watching and commenting, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.